Welcome to Costa Rica. My name is Johnny from Johnny Knows Costa Rica. We're here with Luis Diego. Luis Diego, it's such a beautiful day.
It is. It is not raining,
It's not-
which is awesome.
It's awesome, yeah. You know what? We're here with Luis Diego, and I wanted to have a little bit of perspective about living, working in Costa Rica, but also how he got there, an education, where he got it. So we're going to talk a little bit about Luis Diego, about his experience being born in Costa Rica, studying in Costa Rica, going abroad, coming back to Costa Rica, and working in one of the largest companies in the world.
Well, hey guys. As he said, I'm Costa Rican. I studied, born and raised here, study here as well. I work at Amazon, American company, a great company.
Luis Diego, how is that working at Amazon?
It's amazing. Everything about Amazon is amazing. Their policies and they have this thing where they adapt into the country they work at. So they kind of they kind of give you the Costa Rican experience, but working at Amazon, which is pretty good.
Oh, it's like a dream come true.
It is. It is. I mean, here at Amazon Costa Rica, we have people from India working here.
Here?
Yes, in Costa Rica. I have some of my teammates are from India. We have Italians, and we have a bunch of people in the team. Which is awesome because it's so multicultural. It brings you a great perspective of everything, and people value living here in Costa Rica. So at least this example of this Indian friend and peer at Amazon, she came from India, and because she just loved the country, the nature, the culture, and all of it. So
It's kind of
cool.
tough to believe that Costa Rica is a place that you want to be at. I don't think so. It's kind of a coincidence that we live. My experience as being an American coming to Costa Rica, having my Costa Rican essence here, I understand that. But some people think, oh, I want to go back to the U.S. or I want to go to this other country. And there's so much here that although being so small, it gives you that warm and fuzzy feeling on the inside, huh?
Totally, Johnny. I totally get you. As I said, I was born and raised here. I studied at a province called Punta Arenas, and then I went down to San Jose to have my university studies as well. I studied at Universidad Latina, and from then on, I got my master's in Spain.
You went abroad.
Yes, I did. I
How was
went,
that?
It was pretty awesome. Universidad Latina had like a link at that moment with universities all over the world, and I got a huge discount, which was pretty awesome as well.
It's always good to save some money, right?
It totally is. And so what I did was I went there, enjoyed the culture, opening up my mind into new things, learning new cultures, learning, what I did to study, I studied marketing and communications there. And it did a lot of things for me. But, I can never forget about my country and how I can give back to it, because Costa Rica has a bunch of stuff. And, always humanities, I guess. They always want to help people. And, an example is Caja Costarricense del Seguro Social,
You know what? I'm glad you mentioned that. The system that I've seen, a lot of times people complain about how things are ran and everything. But it's like as more I learn about the system and use it here and there, it's tough at times, but it's very complete.
It is. It is. I mean, I think whatever trouble they have, it's kind of business administration kind of stuff, but it's always about helping. Everyone will be, their healthcare at least will be seen there. We all pay a bit to,
Yes.
to Caja Costarricense del Seguro Social. And then, but we all receive back. If you're sick, you'll be seen there. You'll be attended to. You'll be given medicine, which is pretty good. I don't think every country has this.
No, not every country. But another thing about that, you said you mentioned something about you had some dental treatments done,
I do from time to time.
and you use
What
the
I
caja?
do, I do is for free, totally. I get my teeth cleaned at Caja Costarricense del Seguro Social. I just go, get my appointment, and that's it. I just sit down and enjoy the treatment with good professionals, awesome professionals here. Because this is one of the countries that has the best education systems in the world, actually. And even if you're not paying, like I don't pay, because I use Caja. If you go to a place here in Costa Rica to get your dental treatments, whatever treatment, is pretty cheap, actually.
Yeah, you're right. It's not to take away that if you do work within the system of caja. If you're retired or you come here, it's not any less because they went to the same schools. He just chose one path, and he chose another path. I think it goes to the system itself to give it credit for, as a small country, they do so much for their people and anybody that comes. Because one of the mottos that the Caja is that they help you regardless of your financial situation. They're going to help you. If something happens, you need their help, they're going to be there for you. Well, Luis Diego, tell me if you can leave anything with the viewers about living, breathing, working, and becoming in Costa Rica. What could you tell them?
Well, I would say it's a pretty easygoing country to live in. You can earn your way into this life as well. You just have to be a hardworking person. You'll get the treatment of whatever you want to get.
You think patience is a little bit needed?
Well, yes, but I think that's normal in everything we do. If I would live in the States, for some things it could be slower. If I live in Spain, at least, I would say for other things are slower. Every country has their stuff. But Costa Rica, it's a great place to live. You can enjoy nature. As you can see, this is just beautiful. Yesterday I went to hot springs, and it was delicious. And I relaxed and all. Costa Rica has a bunch of stuff to do. If you do, work at home, enjoy this. This is just beautiful, man.
So, I'm not telling you. Somebody else is telling you. Luis, thank you for taking the time to meet with us.
It was awesome, Johnny.
Those of you hopefully found this information good for you, that if you're making that decision to come to Costa Rica, that healthcare work, there's a balance and a quality of life here. Pura vida.
Pura vida, guys.
And always be safe.